In the course of the week, Nigeria has a key role to play if the World Bank and Africa Development Bank-led initiative to provide access to affordable energy for 300 million Africans by 2030 will succeed. Mrs. Olu Verhejin, Special Advisor to the President on Energy, said on the sidelines of the Mission 300 Africa Energy Summit in Dar es Salaam, Tanzania.
We have about a 61% electrification rate. So the idea of this compact is a renewed commitment by the African heads of state to making sure that we accelerate our options, and mobilize and catalyze investments, particularly from the private sector, to ensure we close that access gap, not only for electricity, but as well as clean cooking.
Similarly, Mr. Sunday Dare, Special Advisor to the President, Media and Public Communication, also at the summit, said the plan to provide access to affordable energy to 300 million Africans by 2030 is achievable.
The President will announce a very dynamic, compact initiative coming from Nigeria that will help to push this agenda forward. So we should expect that. But you've seen a president that is focused on energy.
Go to the clouds! Present!
Back home, President Bola Tinubu lauded the achievements of diaspora Nigerians, saying the positive reports on Nigerians in the diaspora would inspire the younger generation on values that enhance the nation's image. The president commended diaspora Nigerians while receiving letters of credence from the High Commissioners of Canada, Sierra Leone, the Ambassador of Ethiopia to Nigeria, and Archbishop Michael Francis Crotty, the Apostolic Nuncio of the Vatican to Nigeria. The Canadian High Commissioner told the president that Nigerians are active in education, sports, science, health, and business in his country. Also in the course of the week, Sheikh Mahi Ibrahim Niasse, leader of the Tijaniya movement worldwide, observed the Jumat prayer with the president at the presidential villa, Abuja. Sheikh Mahi Ibrahim Niasse, the present Khalifa of Sheikh Ibrahim Niasse, and the president of the African Islamic Union, accompanied by the leaders of the Tijaniya movement in Nigeria, held a special prayer for the success of President Bola Tinubu's government. The federal government restated its commitment to advancing economic inclusion for women and underserved communities across the country. Deputy Chief of Staff to the President, Senator Ibrahim Hadeja, pledged the commitment at the Gender Inclusion Conference, Project #She's Included. While Vice President Kashim Shettima expressed optimism that women would be at the forefront of Africa's projected $29 trillion economic transformation, he declared open the 2025 Gender Inclusion Conference and lauded Project She Is Included to bridge gender gaps in finance and broader economy.
Our commitment to gender inclusion is not a cosmetic performance to placate the sensibilities of progressives. It is a fundamental pillar of our national development agenda. We are not just assuring the women of Nigeria of their place in our collective journey. We are creating the pathways for them to lead the charge.
Also, the Vice President represented President Tinubu in Lokoja at the Kogi Dialogue, which was part of events to mark Governor Ahmed Ododo's 1 year in office. He urged leaders across all levels to build bridges and prioritize dialogue as a tool for resolving differences and promoting national cohesion.
Now is the time to resolve and dissolve internal conflict, to reject division, and to declare without question that unity is the only formula that will work. Kogi State needs all its finest elements, whether seasoned governors or petty traders, mixing at the table of development.
Shettima also, at the opening of the 5th meeting of the Lake Chad Basin Governors Forum in Maiduguri, the Borno State capital, called for a multifaceted response to terrorism, insurgency, and other forms of security threats in the Lake Chad Basin region. The meeting, hosted by Yobe State Government, brought together 8 governors from Nigeria, Cameroon, Chad, and the Republic of Niger.
Together, we hold the power to shield the defenseless and protect innocent lives, the very foundation of our humanity and well-being. Every part of the world is grappling with its own unique challenges as conflicts rage and governance struggles intensify. Global military expenditure has reached a historic $2.4 trillion in 2023, with no signs of slowing down.